let's try this. For some reason, it's not allowing me to listen to this. Okay, let me see here. Okay, just gotta redo this. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to auto detect. No. That's not working. Maybe that one. No, that's not working. Try the middle one. No, that's not working either. Just gonna have to do a screen capture. Okay. Now let's get this all the way up. All right, there we are. Now let's take a look. Now let's take a look. Okay. All right, let's give this a try. I don't know why I can't hear anything, though. Let's see if maybe I can adjust the sound. Okay. Okay, let me try something different here. Just getting my earbuds. Gonna see if I can simultaneously listen by headphones and still transmit to you guys. Just unraveling a few things on my setup here. Alright, I can hear it now. Oh, wait. And it ended up breaking the... Well, it looks like I'm not going to be able to do both. So let me double check. Okay, all that is... Okay, I guess I'm going to have to do this deaf. Though I don't know why I'm not hearing it on this end. Maybe I have to mess with some settings here. Okay, audio. Okay, there we go. Maybe I can do it like that. Okay, I can hear it now at least. Alright. Let's go ahead and give this a try. To get this started, I've already gone a pretty far way on this. Let me see if I can show you exactly how far I've gone. I'm currently on level 43. I only have one goal left to get to level 44, so I've gone a pretty far distance. Here's some of my stats. I've gone total of 2,000 kilometers and descended 902 kilometers. If I were actually going up, I'd be well into orbit at this point. I'm almost to 10,000 llamas caught. I've spooked over 30,000 birds. Let's see, I bounced off 282 rocks, and I've tripped over 200. Jumped over nearly 500 campfires. Let's see here. I've woken 317 elders and escaped 184 of them. And I've fallen in 119 different chasms. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and play with the default character, Alto. He's the most well-rounded of the characters. So let's go ahead and play this. This is all about touching the screen to jump and backflip. And catching llamas, catching coins, grinding, that's what I'm doing here. You get a speed boost when you finish a grind, or jump over a chasm, or slide on ice. Got lucky on that one. Hopefully I'll be able to show you a few of the quirks. There is the ice. Got lucky on that one. The more tricks you do on one trick, the higher the multiplier. Oh crap. Okay. So I wiped out there. Get bonus points depending on number of coins you get, the tricks you do, if you complete a goal during a particular run, jumping chasms, all that. So let's go ahead and do this again. Give me a second. I'm going to turn up the volume a bit so I can hear it a little better. Unless you're charging, you do not want to hit a rock, or that will end your goal. Also, sometimes those flag ribbons go behind hills, and you'll want to jump if you want to continue your grind. Alto actually doesn't get very good air, so... Oh, crud. And you heard that thump. Yep, he took a nice spill on that one. I actually like Alto the least of the various characters I've found. I've obviously found 5 of them at this point. Probably won't spend too much more time on Alto. Dang it. Yeah. Jumped too late on that. Alright, barely got that one. Now for some bunting. That's a nice healthy multiplier. I mean, you only get 10 points for a backflip. Backflips over chasms, backflips off of grinds. Ooh, made it onto the flags. And here comes the wingsuit. Takes you a little bit to get that, but once you do, you can fly around. And of course you want to fly frequently or else you lose the wingsuit after a while. On to bunting. Do that. Do a quick loop-de-loop. Just start flying around. Now that elder's gonna be pissed rightfully. This is actually the first time I've used Alto for a wingsuit. Man, I just like Alto even more now. I mean, he's totally sluggish. Once you jump over a chasm, Once you jump over a chasm, you are no longer chased by an elder. Should have jumped on that. That's the llama horn. It allows you to call a bunch of llamas. I know, I'm wasting a lot of time on these. But I just feel like it. It's fun. You've got llamas sliding on their butts. And there is Elder number 2. Now let's get more llamas. Here's a llama, there's a llama, there's another little llama. Fuzzy llama, funny llama, 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 duck. Couldn't resist that. That one was a close one with Alto. Okay, time to lose this elder. Yeah, that sproing sound you hear happens when you actually plant a... happens when you plant a snowboard in the snow. You'll be more likely to actually see that if you wipe out and it does that to you. Another thing I haven't shown you yet is the magnet. I was actually able to bounce on that. Oh, I missed the llama horn. Got some good momentum on that one. That was a good... There we go. Now we've got the magnet. Now every coin you come near gets attracted to you when the magnet is going. Might I mention, I do not like the hover feather, because the hover feather makes it that much harder for you to get coins, because it puts you over rocks, but it also puts you over the coins that are on the ground. Oh, there's Elder number 3. And I wipe out. Now, I'm going to go for a different one. There are various characters, and there is one more character at level 51. I'm not sure if there are any beyond that. Obviously, you get to play as a llama as well. But the next one I'm going to show off is... well, here's the info for Alto. Yeah, great all-around snowboarder, but he can't really do much. Next up is Maya. She is very good at doing flips, and I'll show you exactly how good she is at it. The problem is she has trouble getting momentum. So it's very hard to get some of the chasm on her, especially there's this one chasm where you actually have to go up. I'll probably show you on this one, but it's very, very difficult to do with Maya. I'll probably show you at some point here. See? None of the others can do that, can actually do a flip on that first hill. But Maya is capable of it. Yeah, that kind of issue with the chasm is just something that happens with Maya. But she can do flips in places no one else can. This is going to be a good one. Nope, I wiped out. Nope, I should have just jumped instead of trying to do a flip. But the momentum thing is also evident on that one as well. The thing I like to do is start a flip immediately when I get the first llama, and then I get the others. Oh, crud. Tripped over a rock again. The cool thing about Alto's adventure is that the day cycles regularly during the game. In one of the earlier levels, one of the goals is to survive, quote unquote, survive an entire night. Well, day and night. So that you start during the day, and you're still going after the day cycles. That one I could have done. But currently I'm just focused on getting through 4 elders. That, I think the most I've done is 3. I think I actually did that with pods, because for some reason it's very easy to go a very long way with pods. Oh, the hover feather again. Right at the end of the hover feather. I would have been SOL if that had happened during the hover feather. Jumped way too early, I got lucky on that one. Dang it, totally jumped over it. Here is the first elder. Hopefully I can get through 4. It'd be cool if I could do this while people are watching. And here comes the stampede! Dang it, I didn't have to do that because I hit the ice. That gave me some momentum. Sometimes your jump timing gets weird. Going to jump early so I can get... Yes, I made the triple. Nailed it. Triples are very difficult to do with anyone besides Maya. Maybe with Isel, who is a very unique one, but it's easiest with Maya. Now Maya with the wingsuit. Catch me if you can. Oh, nah. I missed a magnet. Ah! Terrible timing with that. It'll clue you in as to whether or not you're approaching a chasm if you're in the air and it starts to shift you over on that viewpoint. So let's try this again. What a waste. Dang it. Totally whiffed on that. Now I got the grind. I probably could have gotten a triple there, but I decided not to push my luck. Ooh, lucky! And while I'm up here, I'll get another backflip in. A nice multiplier. There's a nice fat multiplier. You don't want to do that too close to the ground. I wish I could say that was for demonstration purposes, but it really wasn't. Now I'll show you just how frequently I can flip with Maya. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you hear my dog, it's whimpering at me. Can't do that with virtually anyone else. Maybe Isla if you build up a huge amount of momentum with her. Because you can get some serious momentum with Isla, but I'll show you that later. Get some more grinding in. Sure, I can do a double on this. Yep. I try not to do more than a double unless I know I'm in a position where it can happen. Certainly don't try that with anyone but Maya. Catch me if you can, Elder. Okay, that was stupid. Didn't have enough momentum for that. That's something you don't want to try to do with anyone but Maya. Definitely getting on this grind. Yeah, definitely avoiding that one. And there's my magnet. Got momentum! Oh, crud. So long, sucker! Couldn't get the momentum to get that magnet. Ooh, wasn't expecting to hit that grind. Rain and snow can really affect your ability to get backflips. It's not quite as noticeable with Maya because she's just so good at them. That one can be tricky with Maya, but I had enough momentum for it. Here comes the stampede! Woo! It is possible to bounce off rocks and campfires. And jumps from one grind to another count as separate grinds, which can really help your multipliers. Oh. Alright. I'm going to continue on with this one. I really didn't want to start this from the beginning, and I'm definitely not going to. The cool thing about Alto's Adventure, at least the pay version, which is the one I have, is that you don't have to pay to advance. There is no option to do it, in fact. So what you play is what you get. I could have done that. I could have done that as a spin. See all the snow flying around in this one. Jumped way too soon for that one. I could have hit the... If I had timed that jump correctly, I could have hit that grind. That was an awfully long fall. Sometimes I like to joke that I didn't know Peruvians died sitting up. Okay, let's try this again. This game really is about perfect timing.
as I said, this is not something you want to try with anyone but Maya. Especially not on that particular chasm. Gonna do a little flight here. Flew all the way over a grind there. Oh, that is awesome. You get that on good timing, you can get the entire field of coins you're in. Had no momentum on that one. Dang it. I love the environmental effects in this game. And this is that jump I was talking to you about, but I had more than enough momentum to get through it. So that time I was fine with it.
Accidentally hit the wingsuit while I was preparing to do a second jump over that coming rock.
Oh well. Let's play this again. Okay. Good flip. Onto a grind. And that was too quick for me to get another one in. Nice. Gotta grind on the wall. Hit the very end of that ice patch. Get a few loop-de-loops. And a nice patch. And a grind. And a wingsuit loop-de-loop. And see you later, Kimosabi. You'll notice you have kind of a little force field around you when you've built up enough momentum to temporarily be able to smash through rocks. It's not quite as obvious on anyone other than Isel, but I'll show you that later. Got a nice jump. Oh, hit the... I thought I wouldn't hit that triple, but I did. Had an ice patch there. And when you jump, the Elder pursues you until you jump a chasm. Once you jump a chasm, you are turned to and nail the landing. You are termed to have escaped an Elder. Of course, if the Elder catches up with you and tags you, your run is over. And I got a bounce on that. Dang it! I thought I was gonna get a second bounce on that. Jumped way too quick on that. Get over that hover feather. Get onto a grind here. Get a good set of... Get some good momentum here. Do some wingsuit flying to build up my timer and also get... Oh, I jumped over the llama horn. Go ahead and sneak into the wingsuit. And there is Elder number 2, I believe. Tag, you're it. Get a good jump in. Alright. My dog's talking to me again. This will probably be my last run for this one. I will probably play some more later. If you can get over that first one, then you can just skate right over the second. And let's get this. I think some of those llamas jumped over me. Dummy. Lucky I had... That's another useful feature for the wingsuit. You can use it to rescue yourself from a stupid decision. If you think fast enough, that is. Accidentally hit the screen with my right hand there. That was not an accident. Let me do a pause here. Okay, this is my third Elder. Once more into the breach. The different elders have different colored regalia. Whoa. Oh, darn it. Doesn't matter how you land. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm an idiot. I accidentally jumped over the llama stampede. Like an idiot. Because I am an idiot. Doesn't really matter where you land. All that matters is the angle of your board in relation to the ground you're landing on. It matters less when you have the hover feather, but the hover feather has so many other difficulties to it. Okay, so I have escaped 3 elders thus far. Maybe I can do 4. We'll see. Just gonna concentrate here. Had more than enough momentum to get through that chasm. That's one of the harder chasms for Maya. Nominally. Right, come on. Awesome. Decided to do a little. And here comes Elder number 4. Dang it. That is... Oh, dang it, I ended up with a hover feather. I hate these. Hover feathers do not work on grinds. Fortunately. It's a good way to get out of the adverse effects of the hover feather. Don't want to do too much jumping or I may end up screwing up. Ooh, hit 2 rocks. Bounced off 2 rocks. And here we go! Got it, finally! Maybe we can get to a 5th. We'll see. Now that I think of it, I think I might have done 5. Because I have not reached my best distance yet. It will mark it out. Unless I totally... Ooh. This is a nice little rock field. I'll go ahead and pause here. 18. I think I'm approaching. I think my max distance is in 19,000. Or maybe that was the last one I passed. We'll see. Yep, just passed it. Ah, dang it. Tilted back just a little too far. And that brings me to level 44. Let's see here. 50 backflips in one run. Well, that's easy with Maya. Catch 5 llamas in 10 seconds. If you use a llama horn, that will happen instantly. And 750 meters of wingsuit in one run. That entire thing could be done in a single run for me, especially with Maya. Let me see here. It doesn't say how many backflips I've done, but that is a pretty good trick score. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and stop here. I'll catch you later with this. Hopefully we'll be able to do some more of this later.